Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020 or 2020. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you had a great Easter. I hope the Easter Bunny was good to all of you. I've missed you and I'm glad to be back. I just wanted to go over a few things before I read a story for you today. I wanted to review our vowel sounds. It's been a while since we've done any words together. So I just wanted to go over the 5 vowel sounds that you'll find in almost every word. So the first letter is A. We know that A says A, right? If we were together, we would say A for apple. E says A, egg. I says I, insect. O says octopus. And U says umbrella. Okay, A-E-I-O-U. All of those are the 5 vowels you will find inside of all of the words that you read. So I just wanted to go over a few words. Let's do the A words that have the A sound. So we have k, at, cat, and b-a-g, bag. And you can do that with your fingers too, right? K, at, cat, b-a-g, bag. Then our E words that say at, pet, hen. Then our I words that say if, fin, it, sit. Then our O words that say dot, pop. Now sometimes the O also makes the aw sound, like in dog and log and frog. And the U makes the sound, fun, and hug. Just a few words I wanted to go over just to review our vowel sounds. And then our shapes. We have the circle, the square, the triangle, the rectangle, and the hexagon. You'll be seeing those in your work packet this week. Again, talking about sides, which are vertices or corners. It's going to ask you to color some in based on how many sides they have. And then over here we have our sight words. Our sight words are our color words. So black, white, pink, purple, brown, gray, blue, yellow, green, orange, and red. And you will see some of those sight words in your work for the next 2 weeks also. Now, we have a very important day coming up on Wednesday. Wednesday is Earth Day. Earth Day is a day where we celebrate taking care of our Earth, our planet, where we live. And we take care of our Earth by doing kind things like recycling and reusing and picking up trash and making sure that our water is clean and we don't waste our resources. So we turn off the water when we brush our teeth. We turn off the lights when we're not in a room. If we're not watching TV, we turn it off. Those are all things that help the environment and help our Earth. So this is a story called What Does It Mean to Be Green? By Raina Diorio and illustrated by Chris Blair. Title page, What Does It Mean to Be Green? There's a hot air balloon that says recycle. What does it mean to be green? Does it mean being good with plants? No. Does it mean feeling sick in the car? No. Does it mean looking like a frog or a pickle or an alien? Because they're all green? No. Kind of silly pictures, huh? Look at that boy frog is thinking about the girl frog. Kind of cute. Being green means turning the lights on in your home only when you need them. So if it's daylight, we don't necessarily need to turn all of the lamps on in the house. Being green means eating foods grown locally or even from your own garden. walking to the park instead of getting a ride in a car. A lot of people grow their own vegetables, or they go to farmers markets and get lots of vegetables. I got some vegetables from Finley's parents a couple weeks ago, and they were delicious. So it's also important to walk if you can, instead of driving in your car, because sometimes our cars pollute the air. Being green means packing your lunch in containers you bring home every day. So that means using your lunchbox and Tupperware containers that mom and dad can wash. Being green means enjoying your ice cream in a cone rather than in a paper cup with a plastic spoon, because you get to eat the cone. You don't have to throw it away. Where if you use a paper cup and a plastic spoon, you have to throw those in the garbage, and garbage is not really good for our earth. Being green means picking up trash that isn't yours and putting it in the garbage. Being green means putting bottles, cans, plastic, and paper into recycling bins. So you can recycle at home. Usually you have a big tote you can put your recycling items in, and then they come and they collect it on the same day they collect your garbage. Being green means using your food scraps to make fertilizer for your garden. Some people use a compost and they break it down and they put all of their peels and rinds in their garden to give food for their fruits and their vegetables. Being green means collecting rainwater instead of using a hose. Being green means drawing on two sides of your paper instead of just one. We do that at school all the time, don't we, boys and girls? We get scrap paper from Miss Justine in the office that maybe was printed wrong or somebody wrote on, and we use the other side. We do that all the time. Being green means giving the clothes you've outgrown to someone smaller than you. Okay? That means sharing what we don't need anymore with someone who could use it. Being green means wearing your pajamas one more time before washing them. Being green means turning off the water while you brush your teeth. Being green means thinking of new ways to conserve or save energy. Hanging your clothes on a clothesline. I like to do that all the time in the warm weather, right? Riding your bike instead of walking. Turning down the thermostat at home so it doesn't use so much energy. And windmills, which can give us energy to do different things. Being green means remembering grown-ups, reminding grown-ups to be green too. Being green means doing whatever we can to protect the Earth's precious resources. It means understanding that your food travels an average of 1,500 miles to be on your plate. And recycling one glass bottle saves enough energy to light a 100-watt bulb for 4 hours. Means recycling your newspapers, recycling your magazines that you don't use anymore, giving away your books when you're done with them. So tell your friends what it means to be green and spread the word. If we can all be green, we can save the world. The end. Okay. So we will talk more about Earth Day because that is on Wednesday, and other ideas that you can use to protect our Earth and keep it safe. And that's all for today, boys and girls. I miss you, and I hope to see you all very soon. Have a great day. Bye.